streaming. Today we're going to be playing No, I'm Not a Human. Exterminating aliens, I think. I did not spell exterminating properly. There we go. Exterminating aliens. Day 2 of 3. I'm going to say 365. Oh no, I've been day 3 of 365. We're doing No, I'm Not a Human. Is it No, I'm Not a Human, or is it No, I'm Not? Yeah, it's No, I'm Not a Human. Okay.
Are you almost done?
What do you mean I'm almost done? Lights, camera, action. With little commentary from my brother, we're gonna have him here too. So that'll be an interesting stream today.
Keep the light off.
What?
Can you keep the light off?
I can't.
Why?
I need the light. Cause they need to be able to see stuff.
No, yes, on your bed. With me.
Okay. Alright, let's start the game. No, I'm Not a Human is already in my Steam library. Thank you. I'm pulling up chat right now. I'm hoping you guys can hear stuff, maybe. Fingers crossed. Scuff streamer, by the way. And as we go on, we're gonna get better hardware. Obviously. Let me turn down the music a little bit. This game was recommended by a friend. I've never played this game ever before in my entire life, so this is gonna be new reaction, new content. It's gonna be interesting for you guys and for me.
So where is that place?
You asking? I have no idea. We're learning right now. I don't know what this place is.
Because we're an alien place.
Hold on. You guys are getting like weird cropping. Hold on. There we go. We went to the beach, but it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. We're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? What the heck? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Hi, Void. Yeah, you tell him. Hey, neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Fine, I guess. So let me level with you. I came over here for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. The sun, you say? What the heck? It also said there's people coming up from underground. Underground? Where? Like bunkers? Like Fallout? I didn't realize we were watching Fallout. Come on now. That's crazy. Imagine coming from underground. Yeah. The sun. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Yeah, no duh. I'd be calling them visitors too. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Visitors, you say? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God only knows why they're calling them that. That's what I'd be saying too. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth or the surface, Tally. I mean, yeah, they're visitors to the surface. I come from the undergrass. My name is Sand the Bone Guy. Or maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. What is this? A burglary? They're trying to break into my house. Steal my stuff. What's wrong with my tracking is jank. You love your Discord notives. Ego reply to ego, real. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. I wonder why. Gee, I wonder why. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. What am I gonna do? Like, hurt myself in Minecraft? Like, nah. I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I can take care of myself. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Yes, that's the real question. That's the real question that everybody wants to know. Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after the mom here. Okay, if you say so. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. Yeah, no, that's a great idea. Let's do it. Why are you talking to me at like 10 p.m. at night? I'm trying to hang out with my girl, bro. Get out of my house. Get away from my house right now. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Why is he talking to me at nighttime? I'm trying to go to sleep. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Get out of my room. Get out of my house. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Okay. Why would you say that if no one else is coming tonight? Also, why is everything green? Better not go in there right now. It's straight during the day. What, is somebody like pooping in my bathroom? Or like, what's happening in there? Storage room. Is somebody taking a crap in the storage room too? What the heck? Bro, they be taking a crap in every other room besides my bedroom. That's crazy. Imagine. Yeah, you want me to go to sleep, don't you? Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than the scientists had predicted. Yeah, no duh. It's freaking... I mean, you're over here talking about, like, freaking aliens and how, like, mysterious life is coming. Like, what else did you expect? Like, bruh. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. Yeah, no duh. We got alien life. Everything is radioactive. Everything is green. The government has since declared a state of emergency. Yeah, no, I would too. What do you mean? Avoid light 0_0. What's your solution? We asked if viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Interesting. Throw a sun space trip mine at the sun? What do you mean throw a subspace trip mine at the sun? What is that gonna... You're gonna explode the sun. Yeah, as you said, you're gonna blow it up into a big fire. Like, what the heck are you talking about? That's not gonna help. It's just gonna make it worse. Also, hi, Antonio. How are you doing? How's my levels today? Is everything sounding better? Are we sounding better? I know the other day you guys were like, oh my god, you sound like trash. Up next, something lighter. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully, crossing the stage in strong but delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. I'm going back to bed. What do you mean I can't go to sleep? I can't be a teenager in this game? You tell me I can't go back to sleep whenever I want? Also, Voidlight _0 says, nah, everyone knows if you have a problem you can't solve. Throw bombs at it. What is this? A freaking... Yeah, but wouldn't that... Actually, I can't say that. But isn't that bad? Isn't throwing bombs at problems a terrible idea? I mean, unless you're Mario, of course, and you're working with Goombas, but like... Also, thanks, Antonio, for letting me know that I sound better. Eden is that static coming from the game? Yeah, no, that is static coming from the game. The game's just built different, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. Is that a Labubu? Oh, no, that's Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. I'm a whack Void next time I see him. Don't get it why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about rules. You said to go watch the TV again? Alright, but is this supposed to be a horror game? Because not gonna lie, this crap ass. Hey, you watch your mouth. I can't. I said I don't look that way, not anymore. Oh, look at The Office. I never realized I'd be a part of the TV show. That's crazy. That's actually crazy. That's actually insane. One of these magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would just leave me alone already. This crab's butt. Yeah, okay, 0 if you say so. I have to censor myself. I have a little one in the room. Okay, he decided to be in the room. Also, that is static coming from the game. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to figure out what that is. Well, what's this homeless guy sitting in my kitchen for? Damn, so it's true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. And you have to remember to let other people in. Why are you in my house? Also, I can't watch the TV again. I already tried to do that. I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. Did I read that right? Yeah, I did. Okay. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. No, that's exactly what I like to do. Ask Crimson Ant. But she said it that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. Yeah, no, for real. Yeah, why do I have to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Well, yeah, I just started the game. What did you expect? Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose what you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up any energy, so talk as much as you like. And be sure to look at your Windows TV. It's great and all, but there's no better source of information than your own two eyes. No, for real. So why do we need to do this? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. Not gonna lie, this is 100% is setting you up for survival horror. Yeah, no, yeah. FNAF, but aliens try to cook you up. Yeah, I can already tell you this is gonna be so much fun. I'm not gonna lie. If they do stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. Somebody write that down. Somebody write down that number right there. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Alright, okay, that's really it. Crack your beer and get some sleep. Bob Barbara Serenade World's gone to what happened? Was it Demogorgon? Why are Demogorgons coming from the ground? Thank you, Zara, for writing that down. Also, I don't know what that dude's name is. He's just like a homeless guy that's in my house. Oh my god, now I'm Anthony. I'm over here just turning into a freaking alcoholic. That's crazy. That's crazy work. I probably shouldn't say that. I'm about like, I'm low key. That's what I'm doing right now. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Bro became sleepy from a sip of one can. I don't know, man. Been deciding for 15 years, still can't make up my mind. My voice acting is terrible. It doesn't help I have a guest tomorrow. Otherwise, I put a little bit more fun into it. I'm going outside. No, let me outside. I don't know when it's gonna be on the street at this time of day, but let me outside. I'm afraid looking out right now will make me go blind. I better take a peek at night. What the heck? 909 717 767. What? What's that beep beep beep? Cigarettes. I can't smoke. What the heck is that? Real sleepy from one beer of can. You can't call. Oh dang, he keeps it on a note. Smart game. You can't call him. Still tutorial, so you can't call him. Up here? Yeah, it's empty. Yeah, we're still in the tutorial. I'm gonna sleep. This is what the beer is for. Yeah, that's a good idea. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Interesting. Why is it green? What's it green? Do I have night vision? What? You see a few teenagers. Oh, watch out, the aliens are here. Thank you. I gotta tell. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. Hey, who the heck is knocking on my door? There's a deadly silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something? Yeah, they probably are. They're afraid of my dad. I'm joking. I can't say that. Hi. Is my daddy here? Could you get it for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There are a lot of strange people out here tonight. Oh yeah, tell me something about your dad. About your daddy. I know a lot about him. He's my daddy after all. Yeah, your daddy after all. I know that he likes to drink a little beer before he goes out. Hee. When he does go out, he always leaves me yummy lunch and dinner and juice. What type of juice we talking about? We talking about grape juice? Cause grape juice low-key be fire. I'm not gonna lie. But today I tried some of that beer stuff. Blech. It was so gross. Yeah, tell me about it. No, it's gross. Yeah. I don't understand how certain people, wink wink nudge nudge, can drink that. Why would anybody drink that when they could just have juice? Oh, please tell me that he didn't. Please don't tell him I did that. You don't want me to tell your daddy you drank? Nah, that's fair. That's valid. I can't blame you. Yeah, how'd you get here? Look, I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now. Can we note down that's a female with a wig to indicate a... That's a male with the wig to indicate a female. Boy, don't be talking. It's 2025. I know you ain't talking. We support people, no matter what they look like. It's 2025. I mean 2026. Actually, the boy, it's 2026. We gotta be more supportive. You can't be judging people for the simplest things. People stay at home. We gotta get to know them first. You know what I mean? Like, and then you get to judge them for real. But you gotta get another character deep down for real. Don't just judge them off looks. That's crazy. That's crazy work. People. Nobody's actually a man. Male, though, like you could tell they just put some edits. I'm talking about how they didn't bother hiring someone. I mean, how you gonna judge a male who's a female? I have no idea. I've never played this game before. I told you can't ask questions. I don't know the answer. People stay at home and sleep during the day, then they go out and do stuff at night. Yeah, I know 100%. Oh, they didn't hire anybody and try to cheap out. Yeah, I mean this game was only $15, so it doesn't surprise me. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of, or is there? You know what? I'll go get you a daddy for you. Real quick. Thank you, too. I want to go home. It's scary out there. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the arm or the couch. Nathan, can you write that down? Sorry. Avoid lights _0. Can you write that down? I'm going to play that with you at some point. Me, you, and Ego. Testicle Overwatch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. So what am I doing? Just barricading? Like, what are they doing? Barricading stuff? Bye. That's that guy that was in my house. Can I come in? No, you can't come in. You a freaking alien. I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but he's Shaq. He's like Shaq for real. Well, they kicked me out just like that. I mean, you're tall, bro. Like, that's teaching you how to play, bro. There's no way. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly patable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. I just life is crappy sometimes, you know. So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Nah, you an alien. But yeah, no, you do look like one of those monsters. I'm a visitor. No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight answer asking that directly, anyways. No, for real. No, the girl is like for real. Like he's mad back in the door. No, Antonio, that's a freaking alien. I don't know what you want from me. That's a freaking alien. I'm not letting that dude in my house. That'd be like letting an alcoholic in my house. That's a bad idea. Especially when I'm fresh out of beer in my house, too. He's always human. No, he's not a human. What are you on? That's the whole game, is that these people ain't human like that. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why did they kick you out of your previous shelter? Yeah. I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you, someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive. Eden, get it, Eden? They could have eaten me alive back there, and no one would have really noticed. I'm gonna die. I don't like how his face looks. That's my you know what? I'm gonna take a screenshot. That's my dude. That's my new Twitch profile picture. That's gonna be my new X profile picture. Yes. That's my new X profile picture, chat. Thank you. Trust it, people. It doesn't amount to a hell of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even. Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. I know. I guess. I feel like I should go check the TV. Maybe throw my stream on the TV, you know what I mean? Can I open any of this? No, okay. Loneliness and isolation for real. There's another knocking, bro. Thank you. There's always more knocking. Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. Nathan, why were you out? I mean, Zero, why were you outside? Why were you making it hot outside? What the heck are you on? Yes, yeah. But that's a girl. Girls be doing that sometimes. You can say that about everything. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot outside. Yeah. Again, Zero, why were you outside? And the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So, Zero, I need you to delete them. Where's my mods to delete that? Zero, I need you to delete that first time chat. Thank you. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we should go out in the sun. So could you maybe find some space for me? Hey, it was a bot. I'm not keeping bots in the chat. How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here in the asphalt, maybe melting in a goo underneath our feet. But it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh, hey. Visitors came to my house. What? Visitors came to your house. Imagine if visitors came to Zero's house. You know how crazy that would be? Yeah, no, he does seem like he's a visitor. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. They chased you out of your own home? What do you mean they chased you out of your own home? So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What's this song? What's this song gonna do? Is it gonna bite you? Wait, isn't that a wild animal? I can't bite you. Yeah, what are you gonna do now? I'm trying to survive somehow. It's kind of freaky out here with these visitors everywhere and the sun roasting everything. Trust me, you come in here, I'll start roasting you too. I'm not gonna lie. You'd really like to live. I can't blame you. This set is radioactive and is infectious right now. Yeah. No, yeah, I already knew that. Am I scared of what? Shit. Like a radioactive sun? Like it's gonna do anything? This thing can't. This thing can't roast me. If the sun tries to roast me, I'm gonna roast it back. I'm gonna say some real crazy stuff to the sun. Are you? Did you just ask me if I'm scared? Tell me it'll all be over soon, please. I'm gonna come in. Yeah, you're welcome. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God. Bro, for the fight, for real. Yeah, why is there so many people at my door? Get away from my house. I'm gonna die. Is this really what the game is? I'm just up the entire time, just letting people in my house? Like, this is like Russian roulette. Bro, Loki gonna get caught by this. Okay, Cameron, I won't let him in. Hey, you on the other side of the door? I can hear your footsteps. Yeah, no duh. Mind if I crash here for a nap? Nah, go home. Get out of here. Fears many people forget what joy even feels like. Despair and blinds us to what little good is still left in the world. So you want to lie to people? Why call it lying? People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes if you remind them of the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too better lately. I've been there. I've done that. No, you gotta go home. Don't bury yourself in your grief. If you focus on it too much, it'll start eating you alive. And from there, when things get real dark real fast, take care of yourself, alright? Alright, bye. Bye, Felicia. Go home. Or go find somewhere else to stay. I got my own things to do. What the heck is this kombucha? Kombucha. Why is there stuff in my house? I didn't put this here. Saves the game. The save persists even after your current playthrough ends. My favorite drink. Makes me feel good. Cheers. Clears my head. Reminds me of better times. No, man. What, am I gonna die because like somebody's in my house? Like. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high because everybody's like desperate. Like, what do you want? When people are dying, like what do you want? The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few months has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect that this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with the phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with a one telltale sign. Perfect white teeth. Nah, for real. I be saying the same thing in real life too. But I like how Tony was like, bro's not surviving, and then Zero's like, this game is literally just papers, please. And that's not my neighbor. Perfect white teeth. No, for real. I be saying the same thing about people in real life. I be like, how your teeth so straight? How they so white? You can't be for real. Yeah, this is what they be looking like in real life too. I can't even lie. That's just real. This real life human beings. This just be like what they look like. Alright, earlier reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth. Yeah, that's what people in high school used to look like. Who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors. Buying groceries used to mean trotting down to the store. But with Forest, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. What is this, DoorDash? Just call 691-201 and your groceries will be at your door within one day. Write that down. Write that down. Forest, delicious relaxation right at home. Good afternoon. Here's the weather forecast. A warm front is pushing into our region, bringing with it a heat that will likely break all previous records. Meteorologists tell us to expect even higher temperatures over the coming week. Hold on, I'm streaming. So I got a hot mic right now. With the sun's increased activity, we can also expect stronger UV rays. For your safety, please abstain from sunbathing. Nah, but what if I do want to sunbathe though? As high temperatures could also significantly increase the risk of sunstroke. It's not known for certain at this stage whether being in the sun alone can negatively affect your health. But to prevent third-degree burns, please refrain from venturing outside. Unfortunately, sunscreen of all factors will no longer protect you. That's the latest for now. Okay. And then Zero said a message from our sponsors, Raid Shadow. I'm not sponsored by Raid. You hate the glitching static. Why do you hate the glitching static? It's part of the game. You just have to wait and watch TV again when you wake up. Okay, thank you. Oh, I got a drink out. Do I get a drink? Yeah, you know how I do that. I drink with my friend. And then I go to sleep. Somebody's at my door again. Did anybody get the people? Although the heat doesn't Doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. Might I find some peace in your home? Don't look at me looking. I've never once found peace. So a long time. I want you to take off your jacket. You don't have to let me Bro, you gotta answer you gotta question them in the day. Alright, bet I will. Do either? Alright, chat. What do we think? Are we letting them in, or are we just saying? Are we forcing them to leave? You're not in chat, my boy. I want to see what the chat has to say. This is how I get chat engagement. Are we not? So you said not to let them in? Alright, bet. Goodbye then. I can see your hands are stained with gunpowder. Could you shoot me? I'm not shooting you. Are you suicidal? Right, I'm sure you don't want to waste them. Let's get by. Why are you so suicidal? Why is he banging on my door? Why does he look like that? Look at how creepy this dude looks.
He's the alien.
Hey, what's up? I'm not letting you in. What a night, huh? You feel like pure magic. Yeah, why are you so nuts? What the heck? You are an alien, I can tell. I'm not letting him in. I don't be like that. You just don't get it yet. Buddy, no, brother, my mortgage ain't my problem anymore. It's like I can finally breathe. You've got no idea. Why are you at my house? That's a good question. To be honest, I'd rather not to walk this out in the open. No offense. Much of a talker, I see. What can I say? You're clearly not happy for me. Whatever, not your loan to pay, is it? You're in a nice place here after all. If I had a house like that, I'd be living in it, that's for sure. So you gonna let me in or what? Are we letting him in? He looks like a freaking Discord mod. Chat, are we letting him in? He looks like a Discord mod. Man, you remind me of those damn banks. Fine, last time I fell for this. Here, let me give you. What do I have here? Oh, look what I found in cigarettes when I help some things. No, yeah, come in. Don't you know? Maybe if I'll think of something. Still got time for the sunrise. God darn! Everybody's at my door! Hello, anyone alive in there? Am I letting me in? What are you, an alien? You don't bang my door? Hey. No hard feelings. I didn't mean to wake you. I ain't been sleeping weak myself. Used to be a grave digger, you know? Not that there's much point in it now. Graves out. I'm trying to figure out whether to let him in or to not let him in. Hold on. I'll let you know. Graves don't mean nothing no more. People just nailing over and around where they fall. Did you see something out there? Sure did. I was digging a grave once. Some fella ordered. He's standing there watching me work. I was digging and then bam. The shovel hit something. Thought it was a rock, but no, a hand reached up out of the soil. It was a visitor crawling out of the ground, and that guy, he just laughed. I ran like hell and didn't look back. Yeah, you coming in. Didn't dare go home. Figured it's safe in a crowd. Yeah, you coming in. I let that guy in my house because he's been working with visitors.
Yeah.
Just be quick with the door, alright? I'm tired of the fact those visitors might be right behind me. Yeah, you're welcome.
Didn't you let another guy in?
No, I saw other people out there. Because he's straight. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors. If only for a moment. Real. You gotta try to stay happy as best as you can. The bodies of dead teenagers are lying on the ground. Someone killed them. It's the aliens, I'm telling you. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Uh-oh, that's not good. Oh, a man as pale as death itself is standing on their strange folds in his skin. It says, though his flesh is the wrong size for his body, you can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze pouring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passed by your house. Well, that happened. Yeah, I figured there was a visitor. Otherwise, he wouldn't have. I'm gonna use that. Yeah, I want to save. I had a visitor by my house. I want to bed. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from underneath the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, there's some ads. Why do they look like they'd be in a freaking music video? What the heck? They look like they're gonna be in the next Drake music video. Turmoil, terror, and suffering, all because of the visitors. But in our hour of need, just as our cries were about to be left unanswered, FEMA has come to our aid. The back room is for real. These brave heroes from the Federal Emergency Management Agency are protecting us from the visitor invasion. So far, the agency has identified over 27,000 dangerous anomalies. Now remember, you can help the agency by informing them about any suspicious activity around you. Holy crap, I gotta enunciate. And to do so, just hand suspects a notice slip to have them visit FEMA. And if you ever start to wonder whether you might be a visitor, call our hotline. You're writing these down, right? Like, I'm not writing these down. Yeah, do you have Nathan, Zero, did you write down the number can you write down this number? We gotta call him. We literally just saw a visitor. Reports say a pale maniac has appeared on the streets of the city. From various testimonies, police have learned that his victims all had one thing in common: they were alone. Additionally, the maniac likes to talk to the victim before committing their vicious murder. Police have assembled a sketch of the killer from eyewitness accounts. The suspect. Okay, you said it was by the phone, and if I see something, I need to say something. I don't disagree with that. That's true, 100%. I need to lock in, and I need to tell him. The suspect is a very pale, middle-aged man with black hair. He's of slender build and wears a single pair of pants. Further reports have added that he sometimes also wears the skin of a different person. This information has not been confirmed. If you see this man, do not open your door. Do not tell him that you are alone. That's all for now. I'm gonna check out my people. You okay, dude? Wish some visitors would just go back on the ground. For real. Fine, go on, check. I'm wide open. Turn inside out. Long ago. When you dig too deep, sometimes you just don't find bones. These white ones are mine. Fair and square. Those shiny ones, well, let's just say I found them. Would have been wasted down there anyway, but look to now, they came in handy. Chat, are we leaving him alone or are we pulling out the gun? I vote for leaving him alone. When nobody's in my kitchen. Cool. Was good, dude. Are you okay? Yes. Was there something you wanted? Why did you throw you out of the bar? I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke into his minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. And messed you guys all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst at the bottom, but me, well, it was rage that drove me. I snapped, climbed up into the bar, and screaming, "Stop blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep, I say. Tears in the blood foam. Don't ruin the pint. Malts and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother?" Shoot him. He's just like me. What the heck? No, for real. I wish everybody would. I can't yet. What do you mean he just like me? No, I should explain yourself in chat. You got all black teeth, trust. Interesting. Heh, I hope this all ends soon. Alright, if you say I act like tall man. If you say so. Yeah, how'd you lose your house? I remember, like, it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home. You said to shoot her? Okay. Climb into bed and cry my eyes out. But when I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know. So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to, but as I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I decided to take a peek quietly and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there, she's not well." Are we shooting her because her little, like, arm thing? Is that what we're shooting her for? Come have a seat in the kitchen. Then he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear. And then I need to lie down. My stomach is doing somersaults. You said to shoot her. Her teeth are perfectly wet. Oh wait, no, yeah, because if they're perfectly wet, then you're supposed to. Alright, I need to lock in. Wait, can you catch? She's scared of dying and she wants me to cover her eyes. Yeah, because if they have all white, then you're supposed to shoot them. I need to check myself. Then they see what I know, but only on one side. 00045. Although this is FEMA, Medical Division, we are now able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. So what do they want me to do if I see them? For accurate testing, we provide. Okay. No tobacco because smoking may affect the condition of the teeth, leading to unreliable resource results. Please state your question. To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to errors and or false results. Thank you. That's everything. Hey neighbor, you saw what happened out there? Those teenagers got killed. I thought the streets weren't that dangerous. Guess I was wrong. My daughter talked me into going out to play again. It didn't seem too bad until I saw the bodies. That's the last time I risked her life like that. God, I'll never forgive myself if something happens to her. She's my whole world. Is she okay? I don't know. With all those weeds, I was hoping she didn't notice. But back at home, she said she saw a face in the grass. I'm trying to convince her it was her imagination, but she's really not biting. Who killed them? It was that pillow tall thing. I thought it only killed people who stayed inside. I thought I had it under control. Figured if I ever saw that silhouette, we'd head straight back home. But I didn't think about what else you might see. Thanks, you too. I told him to just be careful. And I gotta see what these guys want and what they're gonna do. Did I not type that in right? Oh, I did not type that in right. Hold on. I put a 9 instead of a 1. Oh, that's foods. Okay. No, I'm good. My poor memory is gonna serve me unjustly. Where's all my other? Did I have another person in here besides this girl or whatever? It's okay. And you guys shoot. Wait, Antonio, you said to shoot the other guy too? I can't shake his hands. Did you said to shoot this guy over here? Is that not gonna let me? Chat, am I cooked? That's not gonna. I'm gonna have to do it in the morning, I guess. Oh, I don't like that banging. I really don't like that banging. There's a small group of place standing by your neighbor's house. Stop banging on my door. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples. Nah, I doubt it. It's because that it won't let you because you rushed. Oh, okay, if you say so. They're taking samples from the dead body, yeah. We're looking for somewhere to set up a base. Oh, I did not like that. No, I got a visitor in my house. The charred husks of the teenager's bodies are laying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. I do gotta take things slower for sure. 2 FEMA employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think what kind of diseases could spread if the decaying flesh was left out there to rot for real. People are aliens, I would be surprised. You see a group of armed soldiers through the window. Apparently it's a small squad that was sent here from the city to provide security for emergencies. You hear some fragments of information about a pale man with a pale torso. Maybe they want to track down the creepy visitor. Yeah, it'd be great.
If there was a visitor outside your house,
That's a visitor.
yeah, why didn't the FEMA get it?
No, that's a good question. Why didn't the family get to visit outside my house? Howdy. I'm not letting you in. I should darn nice and sturdy, never know what might happen to it. Exactly. You understand. I've got a gun. This spirit gives courage to the coward, yes. So, you alone? No, sure, lucky day. I can hear somebody whimpering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days. Yeah, I knew that guy was a frickin'... I knew he was an alien. Howdy. Y'all home? Are you looking for someone? I ain't looking for nobody. Mama just needs a place to lay her head, darling. That's it. That's a visitor, too. Whole darn neighborhood got cleared out. Ain't no one knows where to. I've been rushing ever since. Looking for a place to hunker down. Why did they evict you? Said our building took a mighty solar hit, or something I could do like that. Yellow fellas rushed in, threw folks off their hindies, grabbed a few of them up too. Told others to get like nothing happened. I didn't catch that he was the guy from the news, but I could kind of just tell. Fine, just don't go open on the door for them yellow fellas. Matter of fact, don't open it at all. I'll bring my blood here. Big Mama will make sure you don't die. Why is there so much banging? What the heck? What the heck is my background? I'll check the window in a second. I can't leave the door. I can't check the window yet. So we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths. Yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I like to start a conversation with a deviation. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? Open at the end. Yeah. That was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who's long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. It feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another, or be the one who dreams? It's an interesting one. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice. Lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. Can you stop touching my window? Get off of the window. I can hear you with the background. You get it on my nerves. All I was considering its deeper meaning. A message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes met yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. What do you want? Just banging. It's coming from the room. I'm gonna die. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken new measurements to address the ongoing visitor invasion. Thank you. Thank you. It was getting out of control. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. The FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detailed blood or red eyes. Can somebody write that down? Blood red eyes. I'm gonna if you guys aren't writing that down, I'm gonna write that down. Eyes, white teeth. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors. Why do these people look like they smoke? That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Raid Shadow Legends. Dirt and nails. Okay. Once upon a time, two brothers lived near a dam. The daily splashing of water made the river foam like a crisp beverage on a summer day. Later in life, the image of the childhood in mind, the two brothers started a Bobber brewery together. Since then, Bobber Cerner has become one of the best selling. Why did you write selling like that? Beers both at home and in bars. The Bob Cerner beer, drink the good stuff, drink a lot. Now available through rest food delivery call. Call now. FEMA, what is it, and why was it formed? The Federal Emergency Management Agency is a special government service that was formed to ease the emerging crisis. They're helping to address the many problems caused by the visitors' invasion. The dirt and nails, not hands. Damn, ceiling. What? I just lagged. Anyways, it's not known for sure what exactly the agency is working on, but we can say with confidence that our fate is in reliable hands. The agency is made up of experts in various fields, including many distinguished scientists and noted researchers. If a FEMA employee appears on your doorstep, we recommend you cooperate with them and follow their instructions. Well, what if the FEMA people are actually like, what if an alien actually tries to act like a FEMA person? Remember, help us help you. Support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. You don't like the instant because of too many bad memories. Okay, if you say so. You guys said to shoot him, right? I gotta wait for the delay to catch up. You guys said to shoot this guy and leave the other guy? You guys said to leave tall guy alone and shoot this guy? Check his hands. Okay. Do we want to do his hands or do we want to do his teeth or what do we want? Hands. Okay. Anyway, check him. Check his hands. Check his hands. These hands fed me, kept me alive. What did you say? Dirt and nails, not hands. Yeah, he said he uses a shovel if he has dirt and nails, he's a visitor. Fingers like Ruin's black nails that never complain. Dirt stuck in him. He's got dirt stuck in him. He just snitched on himself. Maybe my time's up. These hands touch too many dead. Time to join him. Yeah, I'm shooting him. Oh, that guy wasn't a visitor. Poor guy. And then you guys said to just leave Tall Guy by himself, right? Yeah. Poor dude. Oh shoot. Present for visitor signs for the first time. Clean hands and powder marks, nothing major. Smokers would kill for this. I can't. I don't have any more energy. Otherwise I would. Otherwise I would. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob until move your cursor left or right. The knob for adjusting the volume is on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle and continue searching for the wave you need with the right knob. You remove the radio. I mean the wave blocker from the radios. Alright. Chat. Why are we listening? Chat, we're listening to a Minecraft villager. Today we'll be discussing the truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science, and a respected employee of. He sounds like a Minecraft villager, bro. Wait, what? He's not coming. How did they steal all of his documents? There was Malcolm and some information in here. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Mother, I can't say it aloud. Interesting. Yes, was there something you wanted? Anything's better here. I don't bother anyone anymore, it's not worth it, but when I hear voices on the TV or overhear conversations, the light flicks on them inside my mind, and then I stop myself. It's too much work for no gratification. No, I'm done. These members of mine are already shut to hell and back. Life was dreary enough before all this, and now? One day I'll hang from the chandelier over the whole baptized world. To the night we go, I suppose. Oh shoot! Holy crap! What do you mean dies? Hey, show about the neighbor? Yeah, the neighbor's dead. He's definitely dead. Your neighbor's house, what she just painted white, is now charred black, or the black for real. It seems like the fire is still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head, and you're overcome with a feeling of incompression and helplessness. Yeah. No, I would too. What happened? The family didn't get taken. The house got burnt down. Oh, the visitors is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone decapitated. I don't know. I think they're gone. I think the family might be gone. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrifying grimace. Ah! You're not sure what scared him more, the pale visitor or his own impending death. Yeah, Thelma's cooked. The entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. Looks like there was a massacre out there. Someone came around, killed Fema in-game, killed the freaking soldiers, and everybody's dead. It's funny, that's crazy. You don't even know how crazy that actually is that all happened. Like, what the heck? Ain't no way. Looks like there was a massacre out there. The bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale creeper stranger kill them all? I'm telling you, that's a visitor. Ain't no way it's not. Good evening. I'm from Fema. We're making house calls. Okay, if you're from Fema, why have you just not taken care of the visitor that's outside that just killed all those people? Excuse me? Like, don't you have bigger things to worry about and more important things to worry about? We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. I can show you my I can show you my credentials if it will put you at ease. For real. For real, he really is lazy. Anyways, visitors rarely move in groups, maybe ever, never. Maybe even never then. How do you explain the visitor that's outside my house right now? On the other side, that just killed all those bodies.
But why are you in protective gear though? But you could buy some if it would make you feel safer. We're still in the process of studying the sun's effect on the environment. It's important for us to be careful since we're spending so much time outside. Does FEMA have a plan of action? Of course, but we can't action our plans without proof. So we'll take one of the people staying here back to our laboratory. We'll have them complete a few tests so we can make sure everything's above board that was in the back. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? Then no. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Hey, you took tall guy. I got my house to myself. These are definitely visitors, right? Hey! You're not looking. No, but you're not looking. Hello. Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. Do you have maybe room for us? Are you both sick or just one of you? We all suffer from depression to some degree. We knew before things were headed. Even before all this trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's actually gonna explode. What are you gonna do next? I have to find somewhere my sister can feel a little bit more comfortable. Then we'll create a new life for ourselves. They say our lives are never over, but I disagree. If anything, things should get easier from here on out. Chat, are we letting them in? Are we having to force them to stay out? What's our plan here? What do we want? What's their best course of action here, guys?
I'm trying to figure that out.
Because I'm alone. So if I get cooked by myself.
But also their face structure is like a little scary. So
shit, are we letting them in or are they staying out? If you guys don't say anything, I'm gonna let them leave. I'm gonna make them leave. She's just having a really hard time, but we've got a, what was it called again? Cigarettes here, take it. It might come in handy. I don't want them here. To be so for real. This guy's definitely let me in. Nope, I'm not letting you in. They killed my daddy. Oh no, I am letting them in. Because I recognize her. This is the same girl from earlier. Why did they do that? I don't know. They were just sitting with the daddy in the kitchen. And then they did something and then the house set on... They set the house on fire. You know how terrible of a person I would be if I didn't let her in? When I ran away, I could hear them laughing. Yeah, you come in. Yeah. Why wouldn't I let you in? Excuse me? Hello? You open or not? Yeah, do you know the bald man? Too many questions. Yes, I know. How? Well, how will help you? This is a This is definitely a visitor. Ballet, you can tell. Did someone send you here? I don't think so. Why matter? Heh. I don't think you're human. So what? I want to see my dance? Maybe I dance. I'm ballerina. Well, you decide. What do we do? You should leave. Well, look at my kitty. Think again. Yeah, leave the cat here. I don't care. You're not coming in here though. I swear to God, I used to visit my grandfather back out of town. His house exactly used to be like this. It was like my great-grandfather's house was like, he was in his 90s too, but it was like that. Good afternoon, you were watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measurements. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated areas. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification process. Oh, sorry, procedure. Hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible here in this area, making it a useful identification tool. Mods, can you write that down? The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests and comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on what you can do if you spot a visitor. Chat, hold on. So what did we say? What did we say? What did we say? We said hairless, armpits. Yeah, there you go. Fleming suggests that the visitor phenomenon may be infectious or pose a thus far undisclosed biological threat. For this reason, it's critical to report any potential visitors and isolate them immediately. If you can't handle... God damn it. Hold on. My freaking iPad is freaking going crazy. Hold the phone. I gotta go on D&D. People don't know how to leave me alone. I'm trying to stream.
I'm trying to do something here. Leave me alone.
How do I change? I'm trying to put myself on D&D real quick. Let me see. I'm taking too long. Hold on. I don't know how to do it. Screw it. No, you said to check the girl, but that's the girl from the freaking house that just burnt down. If you can't... But I'll check the radio. If you can't hand over a visitor to the quarantine zone right away, issue them a special request to appear before FEMA. During the next collection round, an employee will take in anyone who has this paper for examination. That's all for now. Feeling lonely and anxious, got no one to talk to. And the phone really is just what you need. Call us now on 891-1533 and we'll connect you with a perfect conversation partner. What is this? I've already looked at that. You okay? You good? You want your mommy? I gotta test you real quick. I wanna check. I'm trying to set D&D on Discord, but I'm like half struggling to do it. Boop. Boop. There we go. I set myself on D&D. People kept texting me. Blood eye, perfect teeth, Jordan nail, hairless armpits. She's fine, Chad, I'm telling you. Pretty nice, right? I trimmed them all by myself. I did it myself. I'm gonna go. I want to be alone. Alright, I'll leave you be.
Wait,
What happened?
if she trimmed them, she could have cut off the dirt.
If she trimmed them, that's like, she could have cut off the dirt. Yeah, I mean, I guess, but if she was a visitor, she wouldn't do it. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were in the lawn. Then they said, Daddy. Oh, this poor girl. The girl isn't even here. She's completely absorbed in her own grief. Look what you did, gang. Yeah, she literally just lost her family. I mean, I'm trying to be there to support her, but like, that's kind of jacked up, don't you think? That you're having me ask her that. don't you think? Poor girl. No, I got hair there. That's a regular human eye. Oh, she has. Yeah, that's fine. I want to see what happens if I call the name her. I doubt it's going to do anything, but I want to see what's going to happen. Yeah, I figured. I'm gonna get some food real quick, chat. Yeah, gotta get a can. I wanna see what happens if I do phone roulette. I'm just kind of experimenting at this point, chat. Hello, you've reached phone roulette. We'll connect you with your perfect conversation partner shortly. Please hold. Hi, hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but no one answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but you have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Yeah, I don't mind. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little bit more about myself. Anything in particular there that you like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and look for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the ninth circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny. I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe that the sun will calm down and this will all be over, but I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones, and we wouldn't even know. Yeah, why'd you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel, and when the catalysis hit, that became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much. Always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the catalysis hit, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know, a little bit about me. Now it's your turn. I'm not used to talking about myself. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. Well, I don't have anyone I consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. And one day I stopped being his son. All I have left of them is this house. I'm sorry, it sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. I can't even imagine what you went through. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye, it's just stay strong, okay? You guys ready for another round? No, I have everything I need. I have to do. Cataclysm horrors equals sunburns hotter. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, let's do another round. It's just me and this girl in this house. So I want to be careful. My job right now is to take care of her. What the heck? What the heck is above that house? A happy family lived there until recently. Not only a ghastly shadow remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house oh so very soon. Yeah. Alright, here, can you give me the phonetic pronunciation? What the heck? There's a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. The head must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that this grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Oh, what the crap? Oh, is that Falma? Officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre. They're taking all of the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Probably didn't expect the pale visitor to survive against the group of armed soldiers. Now there are a few more body bags. What happened?
Losing.
Who's losing?
Fema.
Yeah, a little bit. Let me see this. Google Translate.
Cataclysm.
Cataclysm.
Cataclysm. Cataclysm.
Cataclysm.
Cataclysm.
Cataclysm. I've been saying it right. What do you want?
Cataclysm.
Cataclysm. I'm with Fema. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, it won't take too long. When will you return the person you took? Yeah, return. So our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. I'm not interested. I'm not getting this growth tested. Cataclysm.
Cataclysm.
Cataclysm. I'm not letting you test that little girl. She just got her entire family staying here. This is not a choice. One way or another, this is happening. The sooner you cooperate, the sooner it will all be over. This poor girl. This poor girl. I feel so bad. Oh, I feel so bad. Damn, she doesn't deserve that. What? If you are unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. What? This poor girl? So you're still hold up here, I see. What do you think about that guy, the one in the suit? I don't know how to feel about you. Get out of here.
That guy won?
Yeah, I mean that probably is a better outcome, but like still, I feel bad. I would take care of her. He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Yeah, cause of you. Cause of you. Get out of here. Ain't nobody want you here. Just one thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order, or should we take matters into our own hands? Get out of here. I'm doing what I can, and what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Can you stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. So you ended up all by your lonesome. Didn't work out with anyone. Shame. I'll just slip in real quick, then I have a little parting gift for you. Why are you in my house? You think I might be dead? Well, that was a game. Even days later, the house remains empty. Everyone avoids it like a joke. More rumors spawn up in the relatives ever come to collect what was left behind? The homeowner simply vanished as if they had nothing, as if they had never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, forgotten. Damn. Why do people disappear so completely? Alright, hold on. I'll turn it down. I don't have a setting right now to turn it down, so let me just like... Yeah. Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions all dissolve into the void. Wait, I have a void in my chat. Is there dissolving into the void? There is no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never a part of this world to begin with. That's crazy. That's crazy work. Chat, that was alright. Chat, that was a good run. I'm gonna be. That's gonna be it for now. But that was good.
How do you lose? Question, how do you lose?
Because I ended up by myself.
How do you die ending up by yourself?
Because I let that little girl had to go. Also, yeah, no, if I would have left her, she probably would have died. I died, but it was worth it. Hey, they took the little girl though, so at least that was.
But how do you die by yourself?
What do you mean? How do I die by my? Because everybody else left or got shot.
How do you die?
Because the guy came busting down the door. Yeah. Yeah, no chat. That was a good run. We gotta run that back sometime. But I think that was good for now. I appreciate you all tuning in with me because that was fun. I enjoyed that. I don't know if you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that too. That was good. I liked that. It was different, but it was good. Yeah, no, I was by myself, and the tall pale guy needs you to be alone to kill you. Yeah. We're gonna run this back at some point because this was a lot of fun. But for now, I think that's where we're gonna leave it. I'm gonna try to do another run at some point of this where we will have a run that's successful. But that run was okay. That run could have been better though. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, no chat. I had fun with you guys. I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I plan to hopefully be back tomorrow, the day after. But I appreciate you guys all coming out. Or if you're watching the VOD, I appreciate you guys coming and watching the VOD. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's stream. And I hope you guys have a great, wonderful rest of your day. And I just wanted to say thank you all for coming out. Alright, bye guys. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your day or night or afternoon or evening. Alright, bye guys.